Some bipartisan backlash right there following President Trump's decision to impose tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. But folks on both sides of the aisle are also praising the move, including our next guest, a Democrat. You know him well. Joining us now, the former Ohio congressman, former Democratic presidential candidate, Dennis Kucinich. He's now running for governor of the Buckeye State. Good morning. Good to see you as always, friend.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Congressman, why do you agree with the president on this one?
Well, first of all, I'm not the only Democrat in Ohio who agrees. Senator Sherrod Brown is right there with
Marcy Kaptur as well in the Congress.
Absolutely. We have, Ohio has about steel has about a $7.2 billion impact on the Ohio economy. There's about 100,000 jobs that are directly or indirectly connected with steel production. And so this is a big deal to Ohio. And everyone who represents Ohio understands that, whether they're Democrat or Republican. And I think that when the president's right, and particularly you're talking about steel, and steel, automotive, aerospace, shipping, vital to our national economy and our national defense. So this is an important moment. Look at Ohio's lost so many jobs because of these bad trade agreements. Finally, we're seeing a correction here.
But what evidence is there that these tariffs will actually bring some of those jobs back, sir?
Well, they'll put the brakes on the dumping. You know, I've testified before the International Trade Commission on this as a member of Congress, where steel is being dumped here, that's sold below the cost of production even, and as a result, American jobs are lost, and in particular, jobs in Ohio have been lost. So these tariffs that are put up are important for workers, they're important for the Ohio economy. Here in Cincinnati, steel plays a big role in treatment, warehousing, in fabrication. So, you know, we have to do something about it. And finally, you know, the president's taken these steps.
And on that point, the president is taking action, as you say. But what do you say to critics in both parties who are pointing out that your constituents in Ohio are going to end up paying more money for other products because Canada, Mexico, China, maybe other countries, the UK, they're going to come at us and they're going to have tariffs. And this is going to be a tax on hardworking men and women in Ohio. How do you react to that?
Well, no, I mean, first of all, you have to look. From what I understand, the agreement exempted Canada to begin with.
In the short term, as they negotiate.
We have to, okay, right, as they negotiate. But here's the thing. You have to look at where we are as an economy. We're talking about rebuilding America's infrastructure. We should do that with American steel. Why should we be going outside the country to buy products we can make here and pay people good wages?
I hear you, but pardon me, Congressman, you're not answering. What if China then says, we're going to raise the cost of, you know, clothes that people in Ohio are buying. Pick your product. How do you react to that? People in your state are going to pay more, aren't they?
Well, no. Steel is, as I said, is a big part of our economy, and we can't just yield to threats. Look, we've ended up being the suckers of the world in the name of free trade. Yeah. And free trade has to be fair. It's not fair. You look at what happened in Youngstown, Ohio, an industry that was crushed because we didn't have good trade agreements. So it's about time we stood up for manufacturing in America.
Congressman Dennis
Kucinich,
steel
and aluminum.
Standing up, backing the president on this. Good luck with the campaign. Thanks for joining us.